What is going on, guys? This is Enduring Hell back at you with another subclass build or class setup, however you want to say it. Today we're going to go over the Voidwalker, and I'm going over the Nothing Manacles build, as I call it. We're gonna build this whole setup around the Nothing Manacles exotic. That is because you get an extra scatter grenade and you get tracking with the scatter grenade. Once you throw the scatter grenade at the enemy, you have to be very precise with it, land it very close to them, and then let the grenade do the work. Most of the time, I get a lot of hit markers. Sometimes I get double kills. One day I got a triple kill with it. So it is a very effective exotic. Is very effective in control, is very effective in salvage, is very effective in places in which you got to play the objective. It is also effective in Trials of Osiris, as you may know. When you got to revive the your teammate, you have to be close to the teammate. So a lot of the times what I do is when I see them coming over to revive their teammates, I throw the scatter grenade on there, and that's gonna limit them on how much health they're going to have by the time they're done reviving them. And usually I can just come in and do like a two-shot kill or one-shot kill. When it comes down to the build, though, you want to go for scatter grenades. Obviously, if you are a blinker, if you like to blink a lot, then go for blink. If you don't like to blink, then focus burst is going to be your secondary uh, jump. When it comes down to this class, I prefer to blink because you can blink up really quickly, throw that grenade, and move on. For your Nova Bomb, okay, this is all preference, guys. Lance, Shatter, whatever it may be. I use the Vortex because of the Vortex. People walk through there, and if you throw it on top of it, you kill the enemy, and they trying to revive them. You got the vortex going on for a couple of seconds, so it can give you time for you and your teammates to get there and take out the enemy. For your energy drain, I go for lifesteal, and that is because I'm a very objective type of guy. I play very aggressive with a warlock subclass, Voidwalker, but you can also use Soul Rip if you like to throw a lot of Nova Bombs, so on and so forth. But Soul Rip and Lifesteal are very good choices. So at the end of the day, I picked Lifesteal because you never know when you get into a situation you want to stay alive, and that is going to further help your team. So for Trials of Osiris or Skirmish or Salvage, this is a very good choice. For Control, Clash, and so on and so forth, Soul Rip is going to be a good choice. But that all is preference, guys. For my build, I went full armor and recovery. That is because I like to be that one guy that stays alive. I want to be that one guy that has a high recovery. So when I get shot by the enemy, I can just crouch down behind cover real quick, get my health back up, and then continue fighting. For this, guys, I mean, Angry Magic is okay. The Hunger is okay as well, but Annihilate, that's the best choice by far. Increases the size of explosions created by Nova Bomb and grenades. Again, this build is around grenades, around the scatter grenade to be precise. So you want that grenade to have a big explosion. When you have that big explosion, that means you cover more area. The more area you cover, the easier it is to kill the enemy. So Annihilate is going to be your best choice for this. If you like Angry Magic, personally I don't see the point of it. Nova Bomb is already big as it is. So if you can't land the Nova Bomb, then we just gotta practice on it. So Annihilate is going to be your best choice. Divine Order, Toughness at all costs, and Arcane Spirit, Recovery and Toughness. Toughness and recovery, toughness and recovery. That's gonna be your best choices. If you like to jump high and you like to blink high, then you can go for an agility build with this class. But then again, if you are going to be that one guy that wants to survive, that wants to stay alive longer, that wants to help out the team in a better way than they just blinking around, then armor and recovery is gonna be your best choices. For the last one, okay, this is gonna be very hard for a lot of people. Okay, Vortex Mastery is great. Okay, it's not bad, but Bloom, because of this scatter grenade, is going to be your best choice. When you get a kill with this scatter grenade, your enemy is gonna blow up. Guess what? If they have another one, other teammates right next to them, they're both going to die. This is very effective when it comes down to taking heavy ammo from the enemy. Most of the time, I wait for the counter to get down to 3 to 4 seconds. So I already know they're standing over the heavy ammo, ready to pick it up. I throw that scatter grenade, and they're dead. At least two of them will be dead. So, guys, when it comes down to this build with a scatter grenade, you want to have Bloom and you want to have Annihilate. Those are two things that have to go hand in hand together to make the scatter grenade as effective as possible. So, this build is pretty simple, guys. You can tweak it around to your liking, but for me, in my opinion, the most important things is in this whole build that you cannot change is scatter grenade, Annihilate, and Bloom. You can change uh, your energy drain to life steal or soul rip, and you can change your vortex or your nova bomb to shatter or lance, however you like it. But these are my suggestions. This is how I play. This is how I get the most skills, and this is the most effective way. Blink can be used defensively, guys. This is not just to rush the enemy. You can blink out of a situation very quickly. You can escape a situation. Somebody may be chasing you. Somebody may be coming from the back. If you know how to blink, all you have to do is backpedal, blink, and you're going to be right behind them. The one person that's chasing you became the person that's getting chased. So guys, remember, blinking is not always a bad thing. It's not always to play aggressively. You can also play defensively with it. Vortex is more of a, you're trying to put out the most damage to the enemy. If you only catch one of the guys, one of the enemies with the Vortex Nova Bomb, then all you have to do is just watch them walk through it, and they're going to get burned out of it. So also, if you want to have Vortex and Vortex Mastery together, then that's fine, guys. But I don't suggest it because Bloom, I have gotten many double kills because of this right here. Bloom. So Bloom, Annihilate, Lifesteal, Vortex, Blink, Scatter Grenade. That's how I roll. That's how I roll every single time. Sometimes I change depending on the map and put a Shatter. Depending if the map has a lot of open space or if it does not, then I put on the Vortex. So that's it for the build, guys. When it comes down to your agility, I mean intellect, discipline, and strength, okay, you want a high discipline, guys. High discipline. High discipline. This is not my best setup. I have always used something like this when I'm playing a tough team. I know I need to bring out my best gear out, and this is going to help me a lot, guys. Increase grenade throw distance, replenish super energy when you kill an enemy with a grenade. That's the perfect perk right there when it comes down to killing people with grenades. But you can tweak this build around, guys. You can do as you please with it. But this is what I suggest. I suggest a high intellect, high discipline build because you want to have those grenades up at all times. You want to have that super go up very quickly so you can throw those Nova bombs. For your weapons, as always, I talk about the weapons. A good hand cannon, a good shotgun, and a good rocket launcher is gonna be your best choices. Your best choices. But if you have a good pulse rifle or anything of that sort, you can also use it. You know, the Jewel of Osiris is a very good hand cannon. If you don't have an exotic hand cannon like Last Word, Thorn, or Hawkmoon, you can throw that in the midst. So guys, this is a very simple build. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. And if you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments below. and I'll see you guys later. Peace.